Hello everybody, it's Gracie and Scenic Witch. We want to apologize for the mess that you're seeing right now. We will be picking this up very, very soon, won't we? Yeah. Most of all, we wanted to talk to you all today about a brand new deck that I received a couple of days ago. A deck that I haven't been able to put away or put down, and that is Madame Endora's Fortune Cards. Created by Christine Philippak and Joseph Vargo. I believe these cards on Amazon, brand new, are running around $17. So with tax and shipping, we're talking probably 21 to possibly $30, depending on no, not 30. That's a little bit out there. But $21 to $25 depending on where you are. Shipping charges and such. I think this particular deck is out of print now. And on Amazon, I believe used copies of this deck are running for $44. There was even a site that I found that was listing them for $107, which I think is asinine, really. But if you want to get your own copy, I suggest you do it right now before they run out or before the prices get so astronomically high that it's completely and totally unbelievable and possibly out of your price range. So I would just keep an eye on them, and if you can't get them as soon as you can. I'm going to go through the cards a little bit to show you some of the artwork, and I want to start off by saying there is not a card in this deck that I personally dislike. I love them all. I think they're all completely and totally gorgeous. They're all very, very colorful. The colors are rich, they're vibrant, and I love the black backdrop. And as you can tell, the borders only add to, to bring out the image. They don't take away, they only enhance. And they're not a distraction, which is really nice. Gracie, be quiet. Shh. I think Gracie wants more screen time. Anyway, back to the cards. And I'm going to use the little white book as kind of a guide to go through the cards here. You have the first set here, which is the Royal Court. You have the Harlequin, the Minstrel, the Maiden, the Knight, and I'm going backwards here, please excuse me, the Wizard. Love the Wizard. The Seer, Gracie. There she is. She was standing by the door. Okay, anyway. The Queen. And the King. And then you have the Realm of Fable. You have the Spirit. The Sphinx. Love that card too. The Siren. Serendipity. Seduction. The Satyr, and I hope I'm saying that right. Medusa. Hindrance, another card that I really like. The colors are very rich and really vibrant. Love all the golds and the reds. The Green Man. Make sure I get that. And the Golem. And then we have the Bestiary. And you have the Wyvern. And I like how they make the more mythical creatures look like they're on a coat of arms. I love that. And some of them aren't so mythical, like the wolf. But you get the idea. That's a wolf. The unicorn. And in this particular area, or this particular set, you have regular cards like the spider, which I definitely love. Make sure you get a good view of that. The serpent. The raven. Love the raven. The griffin. Oh, shoot. Don't want to bend these too much. The griffin. The dragon. I love this one too. Love that deep hunter green. Love it, love it, love it. The chimera. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Chimera. I'd say it's chimera. I love that vibrant purple too. Purple's one of my favorite colors actually. And the black cat. That's a pretty badass card all by itself. And then you have the treasury. Excuse my fingers. The talisman. The shield. The mystic circle. God, that's beautiful. The oracle. Love. Beautiful card. I like it. The key. The hourglass. The hand of fate. Another awesome card that I love. The gate. The dagger. The chalice. And the caduceus. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And last, but certainly not least, we have a hubby. Say hello.
Hello.
We have the winds of change. Water. Fire. Love fire. Earth. Air. I love that bright blue. Almost looks like it's glowing. I love that. The stars. The moon. And the sun. With the scarab. I love, love, love that. As you can tell, they got quite a bit of inspiration from various places such as Egyptian, Celtic, and Greek mythology and lore, fantasy, all sorts of places, even from nature the planets, the stars, celestial bodies. But one thing that you'll notice throughout this deck is that it's all symbols that are equally recognizable, which I think is why I, in particular, had a very easy time reading them straight out of the box. As a matter of fact, I did a couple of practice readings with my husband a couple of days ago, and they were uncannily and scarily accurate. And he'll even tell you that he was very impressed by the readings that I gave with these cards. And the way this deck reads, it's very straightforward. It's very blunt and to the point, but it does kind of have sort of a twisted, wry sense of humor. And I really, really like that. It's a very nice deck. One thing I've said about this deck many times is that, oh, and before I forget, I want to show you the back. The back is just amazing. Look at the detail. And like I was going to say, this is the kind of deck that I would imagine. How do I want to say this? I can't find the words. It's what I would imagine an old world deck looking like. I can just imagine this being in the hands of some old gypsy fortune teller at the fair, reading people's fortunes, telling people their futures. To me, it's a very mystical deck. It's quite beautiful. And I'm happy to be sharing this with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Rate, comment, tell me what you think. And I will talk to everybody later. Mwah.